The Road Warrior Wizards arriving at the arena. That look tells us they are ready to get down to the task at hand. And thanks for tuning. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Now here's Hield. Halliburton kicks to Smith. The three-pointers off the mark. Now here's Avdia. He's covered by Halliburton.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Smith finds Turner. Hield outside. Here's Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Halliburton outside. The pass to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the chart. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. A 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Here's Beal. Dishes it to Avdia. Outside for Beal. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Beal in the corner. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Here's Beal, and it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Out to Morris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Pacers trail by 4. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Smith, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Halliburton against Morris. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Halliburton passes to Hield. Launches a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And it's Beal in the corner. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Hield outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Kuzma. Outside for Beal. 2 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job of putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So on the floor for Washington, Kuzma will step in at the 4, and Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. Kuzma with it. Now Smith defending. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Halliburton outside. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Washington leading now by 3. Here's Beal. And he uses the glass on the lane. Beal's got 10 points.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Sinks the triple. Nembhard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Avdia kicks to Morris. To the wing on the left. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Back to Halliburton. He feeds it to Turner. Turner with the screen for Smith. 6 to shoot. No good. That would have tied it.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Morris inside. Here's Porzingis. Tries again. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Out to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. 3-pointer Hield. And Indiana another 3.
And That is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Smith the pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Hield. Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Hield outside. Outside for Halliburton. Right wing. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. Over in the corner, Turner. That's a 2 from Smith. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Washington. Morris passes to Porzingis. Halliburton with the steal. The Pacers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The free throw off from Halliburton. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Halliburton hits them both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Morris outside. Passes to Avdia. Left side, Beal. The layup off target. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime. The Wizards, 22. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Morris outside. Pass to Avdia. And the layup's good off the glass. Avdia's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Halliburton with the steal. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Morris finds Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And here's Indiana. McConnell scanning the floor. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Back to McConnell. 4 on the clock. Oh, good on the triple. The Wizards shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Barton, and it's blocked. They recover it. The Wizards working the ball around now. Hachimura kicks to Barton. Second shot opportunity. The Pacers pull it in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Duarte. There's the pass to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Shoots over Hachimura. Indiana again missing. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Out to the right wing. Here's Duarte. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
So how about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call the stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
McConnell with it. Now guarded by Barton. Here's Vitadze. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A beautiful reverse layup.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Right, looking around. Down low. Hachimura. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mathurin. And he makes good on the layup. Mathurin's got his first points in this one.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Right, the pass to Gaffney. And Gaffney throws it down.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Right side, Taylor. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Count the basket.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration.
Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
The Wizards shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Out to Taylor for 3. And he stays with it. Duarte passes to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mathurin missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Right outside. Pass to Gaffney. Misses the layup. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Wizards lead by 2. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the Wizards. Hart in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And Indiana making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton outside. Misses off the left eye.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
With the crossover, Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Morris kicks to Beal. Back to Morris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Second team foul. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Beal, the pass to Morris. Back to Beal. The shake. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 6 assists now in the game.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Halliburton against Morris. Outside for Halliburton. Inch shot. Oh, good on that one. Great D that time from Beal. Morris outside. Outside for Beal. Over to the left wing. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Kuzma, that's good.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Corner heel. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Washington now. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Morris. Out to Kuzma. Misses the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Nemhard's shot is good.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Halliburton against Porzingis. Good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 9 points.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Beal gets a wide open look. And they'll get another chance. Morris kicks to Kispert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 7th assist in the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
The shot by Turner, no good. Wizards leading by 12. Now Kispert. Kuzma passes to Kispert. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Halliburton. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Washington.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
and one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Porzingis.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Turner with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Out to Smith. Over Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. The offensive rebound. Here's Nemhard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Scooped up. Outside for Beal. Takes the three. He's off on that one. Smith dishes to Turner. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Smith missing again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant.
Here we go.
I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. So it's the Pacers now, after the basket by New York. Barrett against Hield. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
Good on the second one. And here's New York now. Outside Brunson. Right side Reddish. Pass to Barrett. On the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you love that. Just that quick first step. And RJ up and over the D.
Halliburton against Brunson. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right
right there. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Reddish. The Pacers making their last shot. Just 5 to shoot. Healed against Barrett. Healed with the defensive effort. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Fibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
So it's the Knicks now. The Pacers making their last shot. Randall inside. He's against Smith. Randall can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And it's Healed, missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randall outside. Reddish on the wing. From the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the left side wing. Pass to Heel. Here's Nembhard. The three. Buries it from 3.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Randall, left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Heel.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
He's off on the second. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Knicks. 1:49 left in the first quarter. And the basket by Hield.
Well, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Now here's Brunson. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A nice shot by Smith.
A nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Right side, Brunson. Outside, Reddish. Outside for Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Reddish. Three-pointer. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Heel. Outside for Halliburton. Smith outside. Outside Heel. Halliburton for 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Barrett finds Brunson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Randall. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't hit the second. New York trailing. Brunson passes to Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 8.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Halliburton on the wing. Nails it from 3.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court right now for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Halliburton for 3. Out to the wing. The 3, Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Robinson. Randall right side. Outside Brunson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Reddish finds Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. The 3 is up. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Halliburton. Outside heel. And stolen by Barrett. Randall, the pass to Brunson. And here's Reddish. Can't connect from short range. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Turner passes to Halliburton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Left side Reddish. Pass to Barrett. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Randall with a steal. And Reddish, here we go. Robinson passes to Barrett. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. Robinson gets the bucket.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Here's Halliburton, and he dunks it down.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. And here's Brunson from the arc. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Pass to Heel. Back to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Brunson passes to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Smith. Here's Halliburton. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Barrett. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. The shot misses. Halliburton on the wing. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nimhard in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group to the right side. Pass to Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Duarte. Over Fournier. McConnell with it. Now quickly defending. Deflected! Fournier finds Toppin. The kick out to Fournier. Toppin inside. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Let's go with a 3. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. Duarte's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Rose against McConnell. Outside Fournier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Matherin. There's the steal. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Rose. Soft touch off the glass.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
The shot by Duarte, no good. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose, the pass to Quickly. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Hartenstein. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for two. He rose in 2011, MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on the loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
Pass to Mathurin. This one for three. The Knicks pull it in. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Toppin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Halliburton. 16 points for him. The three is up. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 6.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. No good with a layup. Turner with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Smith outside. And it's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Rose against Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him.
Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent, a great mind. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Pacers out in front, up by 4. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And that one's good for Brunson.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Halliburton against Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's Randall. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Smith finds Halliburton. Out to Hield. Takes the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Brunson misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Back to Smith. Pass to Turner. Barrett against Halliburton. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Hield fires from way outside. He can't get that one to fall. New York goes the other way with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Barrett against Hield. Reddish on the wing. We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Hield with room to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Here's Reddish. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Randall against Smith. Randall with the drive. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
He hits the second from the line.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Halliburton. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Hield. To the wing, right side. No good on the 3. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pacers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Now Hield. Smith outside. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Hield fires from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Outside Reddish. The three is up. The shot won't fall. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor.
And it's Porzingis in at the center. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Some solid defense from Robinson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Barrett, no good. And the Wizards with possession. Avdia kicks to Morris. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money with Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that. You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. That'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's Randall following the bucket by the Wizards. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So
I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Robinson with the block. Barrett with the ball. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and the ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Now here's Beal, guarded by Reddish. Porzingis against Randall. Over in the corner, Avdia. And again, Washington no good. Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. New York moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. Tries again. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And the wide open shot from Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Avdia's got 5. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Barrett. He dishes it to Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Here's Beal. Passes to Porzingis. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Out to Morris. Outside Beal. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Kuzma. And again, Washington no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. This is a Reddish. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brunson against Morris. Over in the corner, Porzingis. No good from outside. Now, Reddish. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Randall. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Wizards lead by 3. The second quarter coming up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Avdia in the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Brunson finds Barrett. Randle outside. And Randle throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Out to Kuzma. And the 3 off target. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. New York basketball. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Reddish. In the corner, Barrett with it. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Morris against Brunson. Kuzma outside. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Connects from three-point range. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Out to Barrett. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Barrett's got 7 points.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Over to the left wing. No good that time, and New York will come the other way. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Pass to Barrett. Driving to the basket.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Morris outside. Outside for Beal. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Barrett finds Brunson. Barrett against Morris. Back to Brunson. New York moving it around. Here's Reddish. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Brunson against Morris. Porzingis. Randle with some nice D. New York with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. They're at the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. The dish to Beal. Got a piece of it. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. They're at the pass to Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 7-point Knicks lead. Now here's Beal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris outside. Fires for three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Fournier out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
New York leading by 10. Quickly kicks to Rose. Back to Toppin. It's Fournier on the wing. Driving in. On deep. Rebound, Washington. Martin with it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Rose kicks to Quickly. Back to Rose. In the corner, it's Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There's one on Kispert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
He hits the second from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Barton. Kicks it to Goodwin. And it's Kispert in the corner. To the left wing. From about 19 feet. That one wide left. The Knicks leading by 9. Quickly the pass to Rose. Back to Quickly. And here is Toppin. The kick out to Rose. And the Knicks miss again. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I mean, that's about tremendous body control right there. You love that Hachimura willing to accept the contact.
The Wizards shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Rose. In the corner, it's Toppin. Back to Rose. Passes it to Quickly. Outside Rose. Over Goodwin. And it's Rose missing. Wizards trail by 6. Left side, so the wing on the left. And that one's good. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
New York calls timeout. Here's Rose. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over to the wing. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Another shot. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The pass to Kispert. Moves back up. Here's Gafford. It's deflected.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to the right wing. Rebound by the Wizards. Martin surveying the floor. To the inside. Pass to Hachimura. He kicks it to Kispert. Shoots over Toppin. Kispert, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Quickly. Toppin finds Fournier. They set the screen. Outside Rose. Inside. Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. That's a good one. Gafford sets the pick for Goodwin. Back to Gafford. It's deflected. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This guy is so good. He's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
And the second free throw, good. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. And here is Goodwin. Kispert wide open. He fires. And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Hart in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Goodwin, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura kicks to Kispert. Front pass the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Rose in the post. Gafford's there. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Brunson up top. Covered by Morris. Robinson. Kuzma pulls it in.
Great contest by the defender. If that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Morris. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Randall a screen on Morris. Here's Brunson outside for Randall. Porzingis with the steal. Jumps up. And Morris throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that That's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over, and the Knicks making a change here. Quickly is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks, David.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Here's Beal, and the layup is good. Beal's got his first basket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Got a piece of it. Beal with the steal. Morris with the ball. Brunson picks him up to tie it up. Kuzma finds Beal. To the right side. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. And finished off by Avdia.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Randall against Kuzma. And Randall throws it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Brunson against Morris. To the middle. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Can't cash in from close range.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity.
Oh, that was something else.
Oh, my goodness. That was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Radish, he's checked in for the Knicks. Morris passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma screws it.
Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Randall finds Reddish. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Over Randall. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Barrett. Got it!
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal from long range. Robinson pulls it in. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. New York with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Randall kicks to Brunson. Off target with his 3. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for.
now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second free throw, no good.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
There's Beal with the three. The shot, no good. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest.
Oh, say does that song.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Smith outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. You know what? I respect that.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Kuzma up top. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Beal, no good. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Nembhard. It's stolen by Kuzma. And the Wizards on the break. Beal against Hield. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. No good with the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Turner with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Turner, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Here's Kispert. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
Indiana has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Morris against Halliburton. Out to Heel. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Heel. Here's Nembhard. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board. Kuzma outside. And here's Porzingis. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Halliburton with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Takes a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Now here's Morris. It's Beal on the wing. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Smith passes to Halliburton. Over Morris. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time. Creatively sending that one home.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Again, Halliburton missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Morris. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. Pass to Smith. Halliburton right side. Outside heel. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Washington Wizards. Yes. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Here's Porzingis, who's locked in, drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. too determined as well.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Here's Halliburton. Looking to win the run. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Here's Morris. And that one's long. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Out to Hield. Halliburton outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Halliburton.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Morris passes to Beal. There's the triple. He can't get it to go, so the Pacers will take it the other way. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Kispert. Back to Beal. A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. The shot that time not on target. Here's Hield. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. Minute 32 left in the second period. And it's Hield missing. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Here's Kispert, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Beal. He takes it in. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Turner, defended by Porzingis. Halliburton right side. Looking to end this cold spell. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. On the wing, Kuzma. There's 37 seconds left in the second period. It's Beal on the wing. And again, Washington, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
17.
And we've got second half action. For you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Taylor in at the four-man position. Right against McConnell. It's Duarte on the wing. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Duarte's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
No good on that one. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Now here's McConnell. Here's Matherin. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Right, pass to Gafford. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Out to the right wing. Pass to Taylor. For the lead. On target from range.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Right, pass to Barton. Back to right. Here's Avdia. Hachimura outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
McConnell, good. And it's a three-point Pacer lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now a timeout called by Washington. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. It's Avdia on the wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Sinks it from Pistons.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
McConnell outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Matherin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Here's the three. Barton pulls it in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wright finds Hachimura. Now here's Gafford. And he makes it on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Duarte. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Now here's Wright. Now Barton. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Back to Barton. Fires the three. And again, Washington with a triple.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Right wing. Here's Matherin. To the wing on the left. Taylor gets the three to fall. He's got 6. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Barton right side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Taylor. He has 6. It's Dorte on the wing. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Martin outside to the inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
McConnell outside. Pass to Dorte. 36 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Mathurin missing. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Ripped it away. Here's Taylor. He's off on the layup.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Third quarter and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Headed forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Will Barton is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to coach. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Inside. It's stolen. Here's Kispert, guarded by Hield. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Indiana leading. Now here's Halliburton. Take it away. Kuzma with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in fourth. Beal's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. to Heel. Puts up a three. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Three-pointer, Beal counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Halliburton against Morris. The three, Smith. He buries it from three. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Big time shot right there, fellas. Big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Halliburton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
And here's Beal. Out left to the wing. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
It's Beal on the wing. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Indiana. 2-point game. 32 seconds left in the game. Morris against Halliburton. And it's good.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And here are the Pacers now. Heel finds Turner. Back to Heel. Pass to Halliburton. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Just a gutsy performance on the...
And so off the tip, it's New York. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. He's out there with Turner. Heald is out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. And it's sent back by Turner. Outside for Halliburton. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here is Robinson. The rebound by Heald.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Heald outside. It's up a three. Knicks with the rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. Randall against Halliburton. Randall no good. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shot by Heald. Nobody around. That ball was nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, Heald can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off. And he drains that one with ease.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Barrett. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton kicks to Smith. On the clock. Heald finds Turner, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 4-second violation. Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brunson with a clean look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barrett. And he drives in. And to get open is Robinson. Tries again. Barrett, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Nembhard from downtown. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Out to Barrett. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. And he gets the wrist. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Robinson misses. Indiana leading. Here's Hield. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hield's got 5 points so far.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner. We've got 1:08 left in the first. And Buddy Hield gets the 3. He's got 8.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
And so New York calls timeout at first. Hield's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Randall. Now the pass to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out. It's just not enough with that length.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Hield against Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Barrett, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. He notched. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court for Indiana, Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. 1.
Now, here is Robinson. Second chance shot. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Now, here is Halliburton after R.J. Barrett's miss. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and Halliburton slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here are the Pacers now, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smith against Randle, and Randle throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hield outside. Halliburton against Brunson. Turner dishes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton on the wing. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points. And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
Now, here's Barrett. Right side Robinson. Passes it to Reddish. Here's Randle. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. That's on the horizon.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Put your hands together. Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks.
There's 1:40 left in the first half.
Right now, the Lounge section is getting t-shirts.
Now, here is Halliburton.
Get up and get ready for fun, fans. It's your
The pass to Nemo. Takes a 3. Well shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Pass to Reddish. Randle against Smith. Randle no good. Indiana leading by 4. Turner finds Hield to stop the drought. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Well, Hield plays with such drive and intensity at all times that you just can't help but create a foul shot with that opportunity.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Randle has got the ball here for the Knicks. 56 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded closely. Barrett kicks to Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brunson against Halliburton. Halliburton slams it in.
Now, this is a veteran play call by Halliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
Brunson kicks to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Randall's got 5.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Again, Indiana.
Halliburton too good offensively, and that's a nice looking jumper.
Now Reddish. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Coach Tibbs. You're Hank.
All right, David, thank you. And stay. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. Hoffman is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys. But that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And here is Hield following Evan Fournier's 3.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Rose up on top. He's covered by Halliburton. Outside Fournier. There's a good screen. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the score by New York. Here's Halliburton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing quickly. With the drive. The rebound by Halliburton. Indiana leading. He kicks to Taylor. Here's Duarte. Drops in the layup for 2.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Now here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. Missed inside. Here's Mathurin, quickly covering, and stolen by Fournier. Taylor against quickly. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hartenstein, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had. Halliburton
against Rose. Taylor passes to Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes going back.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Here's Mathurin, nailed from three-point land. Mathurin's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Toppin. Pass to Hartenstein, and he jams it with authority.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Rose against McConnell. Here's Taylor, and he banks in the layup. Taylor's got his first 2 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rose passes to Hartenstein.
I love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Passes it to McConnell. And there's the pass to Orte. A shot. Here's Mathurin. 6 to shoot. High, arcing shot. That shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Toppin, no one around him. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. McConnell passes to Orte. Tries from the block. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 5. Quickly with it. Pass to Toppin. Fournier gets a wide open look. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pacers out in front. They're up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Turner. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard into the shooting guard position. Pass to Nembhard. On the wing, Turner. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with Turner's addition of a three-point shot, it's opened things up for himself, putting the ball on the deck.
No one near Lando as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a play.
Pass to Nembhard. Out to Smith. Hield outside. Halliburton in the corner. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
We talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play or he can finish the play off.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Barrett. It's tipped.
A buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Offline with his three. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 7-point differential. Randall with the bucket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short with the game right now in the balance.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. That one falls. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Pacers leading by 5. Smith kicks to Halliburton. There's the pass to Nemhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Stolen by Brunson. Robinson finds Barrett. Now Reddish. Back to Barrett. Beyond the arc. The Knicks rebound. Randall passes to Reddish. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Smith sets the pick for Hield. From deep. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Well, with a young perimeter player like Hield is, operating in the pick and roll with that kind of effectiveness, he can become dangerous.
Randall. Back to Reddish. And it's Randall, top of the key. And Randall throws it down.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play for Randall to take over.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Smith feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Randall. On a fast break now for the Knicks. Randall's running. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randall with a nice move.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
That's the first. That puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Randall dishes to Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers you have down low in the NBA.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 5. And here's Halliburton. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Right on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent. A great mind.
Randall from outside. It's off. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the back.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Greg. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Morris with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. And here's Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Wide open look. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
You love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game. So good. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Here's Morris. After the basket by New York. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Banked it in off the glass.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency. Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Morris. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. Randall with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's It's Randall that time on the assist from Robinson. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively, flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Robinson with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Kuzma, right side. Morris against Reddish. Pass to Avdia. Beal, left side. 6 to shoot. That one no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Barrett. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And there it is for him.
That is Kyle Kuzma asserting himself against quality defense. Nice finish.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Reddish. And again, the Knicks missing. Washington trailing. Here's Beal. And he can't jam it through.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Pass to Randall. Brunson with it. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
Now here's Kuzma. Out to Beal. Crafty move. Randall pulls down the board. For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Down low. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Robinson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Washington, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Avdia. Oh, he tries a 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Now here's Randall to the middle. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma down low. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out in front, up 3.
And fans, a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the group for New York starting the second. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Robinson's got 9 points.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Beal, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Randle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
Both good from the line that time. And talking about Randle, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
To the inside, and stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer, Beal knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Robinson. Porzingis grabs the board. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Morris passes to Kuzma. Randle with a steal.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Now, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Takes the 3. The Knicks pull it in. For all he did at the college level, Brunson still dropped to the second round of the NBA draft order.
He did, B.A., but he showed he belonged right away. His numbers get a little bit better every season. At 6'1", he's a strong finisher close to the bucket. He can play the 1 guard, he can play the 2 guard, he can make open shots, he can get in the paint and score. Jalen Brunson is a big-time contributor to a high-quality basketball team.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Fast break, New York for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis to halt the run. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Brunson passes to Barrett, and the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Pass to Abdia. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
1:05 left in the second. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Morris finds Porzingis. Kuzma against Randall. Porzingis.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Good on the second one.
I think what really pops about Kristaps Porzingis is 7'3", yes, but it's the sweet shooting stroke and the deep range. But let's not forget, when this guy came in the league, he was an absolute force as a shot blocker.
Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Barrett. Pass break, New York. And here's Brunson from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break.
The Wizards, 17.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for the Wizards. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Fournier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Fournier's got his first 2 points.
Well, from anywhere on the floor, you've got to be aware of Evan Fournier, even on the interior.
Pass to Kispert. Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate. Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Right, the pass to Gafford. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Gafford. Ooh, stolen by Fournier.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
To the wing, right side. Toppin passes to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Back to Toppin. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing with strength, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Here's Hartenstein. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Rose. Rebound, Washington. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup. All very worthy of that contract.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Wow, gritty play by Rui Hachimura doesn't let the foul prohibit him from finishing. Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Here's quickly, takes it inside, lays it up and banks it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. But they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hartenstein. That shot is off. Nice D from Gafford. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Right against Rose. Hachimura from long range hits a three-pointer. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rose passed it quickly. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Right with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't miss. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Morris, left side. Here's Avdia, guarded by Barrett. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Down low. Beal outside. Tipped. Robinson with a steal. Inside. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Morris passes to Kuzma. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He misses the free throw.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Brunson against Morris. For three, Barrett. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, how about that range from R.J. Barrett? Wow.
It's Beal on the wing. Reddish covering. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Stripped away. Here we go. Pass to Barrett. Randall against Morris. Fades away. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Beal outside. Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Brunson passes to Randall. From deep. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morris on the wing. From outside the arc. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Morris.
You guys got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Morris against Brunson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Reddish passes to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Robinson against Beal. Bradley Beal with a rebound. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brunson against Morris. Driving in. Out to Beal. Jacks up a 3.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mitchell Robinson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Steps back. Brunson against Morris. And that one's good for Brunson.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Pass to Kispert. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Reddish. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. He shoots. Off target from the wing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure they're